president's visit to Mexico is marked by the most tumultuous reception ever recorded, Mr. Kennedy. It's a big, warm, noisy ovation, packed with emotion. Longtime residents say nothing like it has ever occurred before in this capital of Latin American exuberance. Estimates of the crowd on the route from the airport to the city set the number cheering the president at 2 million. The 9-mile ride from the airport to President Adolfo Lopez Mateo's residence takes an hour and 18 minutes, and at no point was there one untoward incident or an anti-American sign. From the moment of his arrival, it was a triumph for Mr. Kennedy. The first formal event is a luncheon in his honor, and the president sets the tone of his visit and wins immediate acclaim by pointing out that the United States was determined to reinforce the inter-American principle of absolute respect for the independence of every nation. Despite an overeager Army technician, he is able to offer a toast to the traditions that have made the two countries friends. Everywhere, crowds turn out to cheer Mr. Kennedy. At a visit to a government-sponsored low-cost housing project, the president insists on stepping from the platform to shake hands with the residents. It's a gesture that brings forth even warmer cheers. The president said that the kind of revolution Latin America needed consisted of decent homes, jobs, and education. He added that he had seen many housing projects, but nothing like this. The visit has more of an air of fiesta than a state occasion. The two leaders hold a series of talks that total 5 hours, and they are able to resolve many of the differences between the two countries, although some problems still remain. They agree on new measures to reduce contamination in the Colorado River by the United States, a river that irrigates much of Mexico's farmlands. And the U.S. also extended a $20 million loan. Mr. Kennedy begins his second and final day by laying wreaths at the tombs of two of Mexico's heroes, and then attending Mass at the holiest of that nation's shrines, the Basilica of Guadalupe. They are greeted by the Primate Archbishop of Mexico, Miguel Gomez, who later led a prayer in English for the full success to all efforts made during the president's visit. After Mass, the Kennedys head for the airport and then home to Washington. Last week, there was uncertainty in capital circles about the president's reception in Mexico. It turned out to be one of his greatest triumphs in personal diplomacy.